か星空に溶けて消えて、もう色も意味も香りもその手触りも、夜がそっと飲み込んだ。ここにいるよ、ここにいるよ、世界の果て一人浮かんで色づいて滲んで消えてく、言えないままの言葉、ここにいるよ。ここにいるよ、君を待つよ、世界の果ての向こうで。向こうで。
Disappearing us, inviolable love, the sky is almost red, spread out.
And hey, welcome everybody. We're here at No Frames Given, number 1 for the choice game. Actually, I forgot. This is the choice game, first one here. So we're at Mid-Tier Summit. I am Tomadoc, and I'm joined by my lovely cohort, Lobrilla, who has really problems with phrasing to a point where you could probably be put in jail. Anyway, how's it going, Lobs? How was your Thanksgiving?
Doing great. You know, somehow I am still free and clear and able to leave my house at will. So nobody's caught me for the bad phrasing yet. Not yet.
No, but I think you are wanted in somewhere in Missouri. I think there's probably
But any state, probably that one. Yeah.
if anything, a state that you're so far away from, that you probably never even set foot in or set foot on. But anyway, as we're here, we are actually showcasing Under Night In-Birth 2, Cicelis, just because one, this is actually the choice between what Lobs and I wanted. We actually love this game. So we're not the biggest sweats of this game at all. And what we're going to be doing is a round robin. There are 4 people in this bracket right now, and they're all local within the Long Island side. So they actually really know about Mid-Tier Summit and everything like that. And they're pretty good. They're like high level players. So if they're going to come in for some insight, we're actually just going to be kind of just being casual and just seeing some cool action. But Lobs, what is your experience with this game and everything like that?
You know, it's funny. I had the first game on my in my Steam, and I was making these top 10 lists, and I needed some more characters. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check out these games and see what they're about, you know, because I was seeing what character would be good for this top 10 list I was making. And I played the first Under Night, and I basically fell in love with it really fast. The characters were great. I loved the animation, and I loved how it played. And then I saw the sequel was coming out like the next year, and I was like, okay, Golden, yes. So the moment that came out, I like jumped on it immediately and started playing it.
All right, and we're gonna start running the games now. We're gonna go. This is gonna be a round robin format, if I didn't mention that earlier. And then basically after the round robin format, where everybody plays each other once, the top two go into their own grand final first to 5 match. But right now we are going with Salty Sailor versus Slim Jim, Salty as Lynn, and Slim Jim as Eltonum. So here we go, kind of getting this going. And again, I just love the art of this game and watching these players play. So like, I'll probably be able to pick up like what's a whiff punish and maybe a possible like regular block punish, outside of the fact that it just yells counter at you.
It does help when the game yells what's happening right at you. No, I know Lynn is kind of like sort of your all great all-arounder, you know, and once her blades get going, I've seen people just like destroy with her. Oh, there's a good anti-air right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Salty Sailor.
Salty Sailor. Salty Sailor. And he's actually, like I said, go ahead.
I turned him into a sailor, said she. I'm sorry.
Hey, I saw you, Black Star. I thought you were gonna be here because I remember hearing you guys at the local. So they were actually playing this at the local last night. We have a weekly local on Long Island in a place called Max Rarity. That's one of the card stores here. And when I was playing in a lobby like online with other people, there was someone. I know his real name. I don't want to dox him, but he was just sort of giving us the play-by-play of like what was going on during the local. And Black Star was apparently there. But I wish you were playing tonight here for Uni, but if not, it's all good. Just glad that you're in the chat. And it looks like Salty Sailor actually did take that first game. So let me update the score there.
Indeed. It looks like Slim Jim is doing some great backup trying to get in. But yeah, that was a great mix up there from Salty Sailor. Definitely taking advantage. Damn.
22 hits in this game? Like, I'm happy to get like 10.
Oh, no, the combos can get huge.
Not MVC huge, but definitely huge.
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, it's an anime fighter, you know?
Yeah, I can't tell that this is Salty Sailor's favorite game. It's not like it is his favorite game. It was not like he was the first one that signed up within like 10 seconds of me announcing this game and putting it right on Start GG. But we do have a pretty good uni community here, so it's a very popular game, even though it's a very niche. Like there are about, I want to say there's probably like a good like 10 players. It's just a short. We're just at a small. Wow, the Slim Jim came back with that lively with that like super right there. Is he able to close us out? Hold on before I finish my thought. I want to see if he. Oh, now. Eltonum has a gun. That's not fair. What is this, Victor?
That was so close. Oh my gosh. That jump in there. Wow. I really thought Slim Jim was going to come back there, but Salty Sailor's just like swooping in with that jump in. Woo.
Yeah, it was pretty. That was pretty neat there. But what I was trying to say is that, like, you know, Salty Sailor was like, this is like one of his favorite games, and amongst a lot of people that play this is definitely one of their, if it's not their first, definitely like their second game that they would play at the local. So it's a very niche community, but it's I'd say at like 7, 8, probably a dozen players depending on the night. That's a pretty decent size, especially for a weekly local. So there are fans. We have fans here. That's why we're running it also today, not just because Lobs and I like it. And look at this, Slim Jim is coming back here, trying to, but but here comes Salty Sailor. Just
Oh yeah, got the long combo, but we'll see. Definitely matched on life again. Ooh, got that good block in there. Salty Sailor managed to block out the comeback.
yes, he did.
Special. Yeah, Eltnum's pretty cool. Like, I like that this game has a lot of really good both range and short range characters. You know.
I just like how this game isn't. It gets crazy, but it's to me it's not like Guilty Gear where there's so much stuff going on. Granted, there's so many different meters that you do have to keep track of in this comparatively, but it's not the basics of the gameplay is actually very easy to understand. The combos aren't as complicated. So to me, it's always been just great. As is Salty going to close it out? And does closes it out right there. Going up 3-0, basically just shutting out Slim Jim. So we're just going to see what the next matches are. Next match. So we'll see how it kind of goes. I don't know where everyone is right now, but like there's really no bracket to show because there isn't a bracket. But looks like we got My Game Dragon going up next on stream. Let me see if I can see it on here. My Game Dragon and Semi. So we're gonna go with those two now. My Game Dragon and Semi.
All right, looks like we're gonna get some Wagner. She's my
she's your
one
main?
of my mains. I mostly use Enkidu these days, but Wagner was one I played for a bit. She's fun because she can like update either her sword or her shield, and she has a lot of really fast. She takes over the stage basically. Crispy.
And there they go. Let's see, who's My Game Dragon's player 2? Okay, cool. So we're gonna start that off. Don't worry, that there is at least $20 in the Matcherino pod if you do Matcherino. You could always do the sponsor quest on the right side and all that fun jazz to help us out. We're trying to get into Partner Plus program so we can get those contribution codes and help you guys out. But we got Semi versus My Game Dragon right now, doing the Wagner and another Eltnum. I guess Eltnum's a top tier pick, or at least a very popular pick. I don't know about tiers in this game as well much.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about tiers. I didn't look it up, but you can see, like, with the whip and the gun and stuff that, Eltnum does have quite a bit of range. So I would imagine that she's pretty top tier. And she's a guest character, so she's popular. Gotcha, Crispy. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Crispy's going to be giving us the deets in chat,
Well, she is. Oh, and hey, what's up, Salty Sailor? See you on there. I didn't.
She won Evo. Okay, I can understand that.
Now that's good. That's good. At least we know. At least we're getting some of the stuff that some of this information from our good Long Island community for this game. So hopefully, if you guys next time when we do these, you guys can vote for this game. There will be polls later. We'll actually kind of show that off in a little bit after this first to 3 match here. But it looks like Semi and Dragon are just doing this like block. Just sort of like waiting for an opening right now. And Semi has a little bit of an opening as we speak.
That's what it seems to be. It's a lot of poke, 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 and I'm in. Extreme combo, and you gotta love it. Loving watching Wagner right now, really just, oh man. Lighting it on fire.
Definitely. I
definitely didn't start playing her because of her amazing boots or anything.
Boots? Boots? Are you sure you meant the type boots?
I did. You see her shoes?
Okay. You sure boots? Okay, fine. That's fine. I also like just to point out that Semi's online name for this game. I just thought that was hilarious. Oh man, you are cold as hell, Semi. But regardless, all y'all are just great, and man, and Semi is really just throwing it at My Game Dragon right now. Come on, Dragon, you can do it. Stop blocking. You're not paid to block. You don't win money if you block.
You gotta block sometimes. I'm gonna argue with you a little bit.
You can't be blocking in the corner the whole time, though. At least like in that last part.
Wait a minute, but that's how I play. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The Finger Breakers,
Yeah.
Black Star? Okay.
Yeah, right now we're just seeing a lot of major aggression coming from Semi. Just get him into the corner. Go
Just-
off.
Just literally committing crimes in the corner and running away just to get the game is what Semi is doing at this point. Like, oh wow, My Game Dragon's
Ooh.
actually trying to turn it around right here.
It's like we got a little bit of whip action there. You gotta love that.
Oh, what's
the
up?
cross up, but sadly that did wind up pushing Dragon back into the corner.
Man. Oh, look at Semi kind of coming back here though with all of the, like, I want to say like counters and whiff punishes, but like there's a counter by My Game Dragon. Just going in. Look at this aggression again by Semi and closes it out. What's up, Bam? I see you there.
Hey. But not as difficult as Seth, Slim Jim. We gotcha. We didn't mean to insinuate that you only picked her because she won Evo or something. I mean, Toma might, but I didn't.
No, the
Wink.
only person that we will always talk about picking top tiers is because his nickname is Pick a Top Tier is Map. We will always say that. Anytime when he plays a game, he's always just picking top tier. I don't know why he does that, but that's what he does. And oh, well, looks like My Game Dragon is getting a little bit, making a little bit more of a comeback here. Trying to get on the board in rounds.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was gonna say how it looks like the gun works with the projectiles and stuff.
Ah. Oh, man.
Before I got distracted by Wagner.
Jeez, God, what is going on? Semi just takes it. Oh my God. Takes that first to 3 all the way up. And we're gonna GG's, guys. That was pretty good. You guys queue up for the next match, but don't start yet because we just want to sort of kind of show off a couple different things. What we're gonna go, if you do !YouTube, as I will type that into the thing now, you will get into, okay, wait, I did @YouTube. That was not what I wanted. There we go. When you go into there, that's going to bring you straight to our community page, and which is what I'm going to show you right now. And first, if you aren't subscribing, please subscribe to help us out, because this actually, we're trying to get the media stuff kind of going and everything. It helps me, it helps Lobs, it helps Pride and everyone at MTS on the media side, just sort of because we're trying to put out more content. So please subscribe to that. But also, the next No Frames Given choice game is actually going to be, well, I'll announce that later. So that one's already chosen, but you guys have the power to choose our next game for No Frames Given choice number 3, which would be on December 29th, I believe. And those are the games: Killer Instinct, Garo Mark of the Wolves, Skullgirls, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I have a really good feeling I know what game is going to win, but please put in your votes, and this will close by the next No Frames Given in a week. So we'll close this in a week and we'll bring it there. So which one are you looking for, Lobs, as we set up here for the next match?
Which one am I looking forward to?
Yeah, which one would you vote for is what I meant.
I probably would vote for either Garu or Killer Instinct, even though I'm sure I'm gonna get voted out. Like Garu's one of my favorite games, actually. Not quite as much as the next game we're playing for Choice Game, wink, but it's definitely way up there. And then Killer Instinct is just a great game.
Yeah.
I really enjoy watching it. I think it's fun to watch. And what's really neat about that one is a combo breaker, right?
Yeah.
You have to watch out for your combos being destroyed in that one, unlike some other fighting games that's you run all over.
But I like how there's like counterplay off of that too. Like counter off the counter is kind of cool, like combo breaker, and you can counter off of that. But now I'm actually kind of excited about this one, Semi versus Salty. They both won their matches pretty quickly, and now both 3-0s. So I'm kind of excited to see how this is gonna come out.
Yeah, it looks like right now Semi is taking the early lead with the Wagner supremacy right there. But let's see Salty Sailor's response. Definitely now putting in some damage here. It's like, you think you're gonna put me in the corner? Well, I'll show you what that's all about. But bam.
I mean, I'm a weeb. I'm just enjoying the two anime waifus in the corner, just battling each other out. But I am a weeb. It's okay.
Oh man, Sailor Salty is sitting on the smallest of life bars. And got Semi so far down before Semi managed to get that overhead attack there and take it.
Ooh.
Incineration!
Oh my god. Look at him come back. Salty's just trying to put in all those hits, trying to put that pressure in there, but look, here comes Semi coming back. This Wagner's pretty, looks like a really strong character also. That, or it could just be the pilot of Semi just really just wiping the floor with it, and like is almost pretty much a master.
It's a combination. I mean, I do believe Wagner's a strong character, but I don't think that I played Wagner, and I would dare say that I wasn't that good. So.
Okay. Well.
We're just gonna say Semi's a very good pilot as well, so that could work into it a bit.
Oh man, but I was gonna say it's like as Semi goes up one game here in this first to 3. It's just funny though. It's just like we're commentators, like we're good, kind of like we're better than average. Like we're better than casuals, like the low ranking casuals. But we're not masters at this game at all. Like we're just having fun with it. We just want you guys to have fun with us. Like while we watch this game, watch some really good level, some good, decent level, high level, low level, mid level play of a game that we just love to watch. As we see Salty Sailor trying to come back here. Wow, look at him even this up, Lobs.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that's I was telling you when we were practicing this game the other day that Lyn is just one of those characters that can get a lot of hits in a short period of time.
Seems like though it's not a lot of damage though, because that was like a lot of hits going, and I was just watching the life bar. And it's like it almost looks like chip damage, even though it's like they're like full hits. At least that's how it looks to me.
It's probably somewhat character specific as well, I'm sure.
Okay, fair enough. Oh man, Semi's just pushing the envelope here.
Yeah, Wagner's got their an install character. Can upgrade her shield and her sword.
Oh, I see that now.
So yeah, that's when they're on fire like that and it's lit up at the top. They've both been made more powerful. So
yeah, I am a casual. Bam. I'm not like not proud of that. Like it's not like I compete at Evo for money. Unless you mean and I pay people like because that's pretty like I will never. I'm not that good. Speaking of which, looks like Semi goes up 2 rounds here, or 2 games on Salty Sailor in this first to 3. I'm gonna see. Like Salty Sailor looked like he at least playing some good defense and getting some good comebacks. So I'm hoping that he can actually, you know, close out a little bit and get a game on the board here against Semi.
Yeah, for sure. I love to see a long drag out battle personally. But of course, there's always something amazing about somebody who can just come in and clinch it, you know?
Mab, I'm not the candidate that would be going to LoliCon. It'd be probably Crispy. Remember, he's the one that had DOA 6 coming out of this PS5 at the local. You got to remember that. Like, I'm never going to let that man live that down. So,
you know, I'm learning a lot about you guys ever since I joined this group, and
Crispy, as we're watching Semi trying to close out this first round in this game 3, Crispy had that PS5. You know, when you do locals, you bring your setups and everything, and it's like, oh, I had to eject the disc, and he ejects the disc. It was DOA 6, and he was like saying that he was like a serious DOA player, and ever since then we were just like, yeah, sure, So Mab, you wouldn't find me there, at least as me, oh my god, wow, that went down to the wire.
Man,
there.
Sailor Salty, like, if that special had clinched the win, like when it didn't and you just had like the slimmest of margins, I was holding my breath the whole time Tomo was talking, like,
just enjoying story time and
yes,
and the gameplay here. But that was just a sliver of life there. Oh man.
Oh, that is quite the throw. I like that. Just trip him, jump on him, stab him in the chest. Yes.
Oh, is this dead? And it's dead. All right, Salty Sailor gets on the board here in game 3. Survival point for him, but game point for Semi. We'll see how it kind of goes. We're just going to play some of the neutral game, but here comes Semi trying to push his pressure on to Salty Sailor.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of great defense there. Got that Pillar of Fire. Right now, Semi has them in the corner, just sort of getting all of the fire moves out. However, Salty Sailor waited very patiently for their moment to start swinging their sword and getting some damage on the board, working them back across the ring. Gotta love that. You know, in order to play these games well, you just have to have such a great ability to handle that mix-up. You know, the low block, high block, high block, because you can just see that they're changing their attacks so much.
Wow. This is... Salty's just
like
hanging
they,
up for dear life.
Lit Lynn on fire, even.
Okay.
Yeah, some really nice damage.
That's some really nice damage. And the generic low sweep kind of does take it, but Salty Sailor, I should say Semi, takes that right there. And we're gonna sort of, at this point, we did the 3 matches. Like, there's gonna be more matches and everything like that, but we're gonna be taking a small break. But before we actually take our actual ad break, I will want to say that, as I'm resetting stuff here, we have some other ads, like internal ads, that we want to talk about today. So first, Lobs, what's going on Thursday?
Thursday is No Frames Given, our 7th Tekken tournament. This is our Thursday night, December 5th, free entry online tournament. Starts at 8:30. Check-in time is 8 o'clock. We usually get a really big, we get a lot of entrants, I should say, for our Tekken 8 tournaments every other week. It's a really exciting time. I hope you guys can make it, because it's gonna be great.
This is
gonna be me and Pride. Generally, it's me and Pride, and it's always a good time.
It might be me this time, but regardless, though, this is probably our best bracket, our best performing one. We usually have a lot of people that show up. A lot of people know us through Tekken, so please show up. Just even if you're not playing, just go and show up into the chat. It's actually a fun time. We actually kind of know what's going on in the game, so we'll give you at least some insightful commentary, but we're also very entertaining at the same time. So we got that. Next, next Sunday, on December 8th, we're actually going to be running our second Guilty Gear Strive. So Guilty Gear Strive is actually going to be bi-weekly on Sundays. So this is our next game. We do this normally in a round robin or a Swiss bracket, depending ladder. Like, we didn't want to run it as a traditional double elimination bracket. Again, celebrating the game, but this is actually a bigger community. So we have that kind of going there for us. So please come out. We have Guilty Gear Strive on Sunday, December 8th, also at a 4:30 start time. And then next, Lobs, I think it's your favorite game. We will have Street Fighter 6 on the next Thursday, but we're just gonna kind of skip over to next Sunday's choice game.
Yep, the 2 weeks from now Sunday choice game is going to be Vampire Savior, which is honestly my favorite fighting game of all time. That one also starts at 4:30 p.m. Like I said, it's December 15th. Very excited.
Yeah. Morgan Shinko is, I think, more of your main, really, I think.
I play Rikuo.
We play Rico?
And,
okay.
Well, honestly, I play like 6 people in this game. This is one of the ones that I can switch around. I've played Felicia.
Yeah.
I've played Morgan, as you said. John Talbane.
Talbane's my main in this one. But this is our choice game, so that's our choice game for next time. So when it comes out to that, please, come out. We're celebrating this game because there is one reason. This is the main reason why we're doing this. Not that only it's Lobs' favorite game, but right now we are announcing, if you already have noticed on the channel on our Discord, if you haven't joined it, !Discord, we are going to be doing City of Gold, our actual Long Island monthly over at Max Rarity in Valley Stream. So we're going to be doing UMVC 3, Street Fighter 6, as you can see, Vampire Savior at 4:30 p.m. and Tekken 8. Just also know that there is right now a $300 pot bonus just for Tekken 8 right now. So we are trying to get a good turnout for this monthly. It is going to be performing. I have asked Lobs to remote in for the Vampire Savior commentary with me. So we're going to be doing that. So you're going to see how we do everything locally. She won't be there. She'll be remoting in, just letting you guys know. But it is her favorite game. So that was one of the reasons why we will have her remote in and we'll talk about the game. But we're also going to have other locals and everything there. And if you are going to show up and you want to try out doing some commentary, I will always open the mic to people that are there. So let me know and everything like that. From there, it looks like we're going to go on a little bit of an ad break. So we'll give us a few minutes to run those ads, and then we'll be right back, and we'll see you on the other side. See you in a bit. Welcome back, folks. Sorry, we have to pay bills with those ads, along with our internal ads, because Twitch kind of likes paying us a little bit. Please follow us if you haven't followed us yet. But hey, anyway, Lobs, what do you think of the action so far as I'm setting up for the next match?
Oh, it's been great. This is exactly what I expect from this game. It's sort of like, all of these anime fighters are very quick action. So you have a lot of quick, low attack, high attack, low attack, trying to get in. Once you get in, doing like these big combos. And I really appreciated seeing, like, with both Wagner and Lin and a few of the others, how they sort of just like how like the juggling works with the combos and stuff. It's been very fun to see some high level people showing off these sorts of tactics.
Yeah, I love watching this stuff. Hey, run it. I'm just letting everyone know to letting My Game Dragon and Slim Jim, letting them know that they can run everything. And yeah, I need to always brush my hair. It always gets in my face. Thanks, Bam. So as we're kind of starting it up, we got an Eltnum mirror. Oh, this is gonna be cool. And notice, yes, I did put the money back into the pot over on Matcherino, so you can see that top two will split the $20. As we have My Game Dragon and Slim Jim kind of going at it here with their Eltnum mains. Please, if you're gonna go, please, and I'm gonna put it in the chat right now, go to Matcherino, !Matcherino, to do the sponsor quests, to do all the sponsor quests there on the side, or just directly contribute to these guys. We do like how we have a really good, vibrant community here, supporting each other, supporting the players. So please, if you can, do that. And if, at the very minimum, at least try to do the sponsor quests. They're free on the other side. All you have to do is just log in and follow and subscribe to certain accounts. And yeah, and you will contribute to the pot. Lobs, what is going on? My Game Dragon, or I should say Slim Jim, is just taking control right there at the end of this round. Is he going to close it out? And does close it out. Ooh.
Does close it out, yes, but before that point it was very much a back and forth. Slim Jim's taking early lead here. Got that whip attack. Man, like I said earlier, it's just fun to see how these combos are working. The move up, the shooting up, the shooting down. You just gotta love it,
Yeah. Oh, definitely love it. I just love how we're just seeing some of this play. Wow, Slim Jim kind of goes in with a little super, and then, well, a little bit blocked by My Game Dragon, kind of comes back with his own super that looks like an execution shot. I'm sorry. Just pointed down as the other Eltnum was was crouching. Just pointed that gun down as if it was an execution shot. But Slim Jim does take that first game there. And here we go. We're going to keep going here.
Yeah, right into the next one. Oh man, once again, see Slim Jim taking that early lead. Bam! But looks like Dragon got a throw in there. Woo! I'm just appreciating the show. I'm sorry. That was a great air throw there from Slim Jim.
That's fine. Go enjoy the show. It's all good. As I'm being asked to do things on the back end here sometimes. We have some people back there as as I should say Slim Jim is able to take that round. Again, I don't know. That is a very questionable pose every time I see that. It's execute. It's just execute. My God, these combos. Yeah, exactly, Black Star. Sorry. Just that gun pose alone, even though My Game Dragon did it himself that time, it's just, oh God. I'm sorry, not My Game Dragon. That was Slim Jim that was doing the guns. Look at the pressure that he's just putting up and keeping Dragon in the corner.
Yeah, I do like that throw though that Dragon just did, that sort of switched their spots. And now, you can see Dragon take advantage of Slim Jim being in the corner. And You know,
Ooh.
it's so, like I said, it's interesting. Just entirely different, response. Of course, Slim Jim took that round and is up 2-0. But I like to see how people like play the same. I think mirror matches are fun to watch, not necessarily to play. So I don't mind doing Lee versus Lee, but anyway, otherwise, like,
I actually love mirror matches because it's like you get to play a character that you know the moves, or you should. If you don't know the moves, then you're learning something that day. Like me being a Jun main in Tekken 8, it's one of those where it's rare to get a Jun mirror because not a lot of people play her. Well, I shouldn't say not a lot of people. It's rare to find her online. But when you do, it's like, it gives this like weird feelings. Like I know what they're gonna do. I know the traps, and you just have to sort of like it almost forces you to play a different way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I understand, which is why I'm having so much fun watching this back and forth right now, is seeing the different ways that they're playing a different character. And since I've never actually messed around with this character other than the little bit I did, prepare. It's even more fun.
It's even more fun right now.
Yes, compound the fun.
Compound the fun as My Game Dragon's trying to come back in here. Oh, but
yes.
Look at Slim Jim just. Oh no, My Game Dragon was
no,
actually.
It's Dragon. You're getting them confused. Yeah, Slim Jim's the lighter colored, and Dragon's the blue.
Blue, yeah. Well, they switched. They were crossed up there. That's why I got confused.
Yes. It's all good. That's why I'm gonna tell you.
Fine. Jeez.
And there we go. My Game Dragon is on the board.
You're always like right there just to pounce on me anytime when I make a mistake anyway, because that's just how you are. Granted, I do the same to you. This is how
I was about to say, when have you not done the same to me?
This is like our
we try
like
to be
sibling
nice
rivalry.
to each other until we're not. That's how our relationship
This
works.
is our sibling rivalry / professional relationship works. Like this is just how it is. So
that was a great block from Dragon right
yeah,
there.
I saw that. Oh, but he's getting put more pressure here. Looks like Slim Jim wants to close this out, but Dragon's making it a little bit tough right now.
I love that the duck stare off. There's been a few moments where they're both just ducking and staring. Like, okay, who's gonna move first?
Oh, and that punish by Slim Jim takes that all the way out. And now we're back into it, and we're gonna see. It's like I'm wondering, what is the next match? Is there any other matches now? Like, let me just talk to.
We wanted everybody to play everybody at least once, right?
But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I just don't know what is kind of going on right now in the back end.
Okay.
So we're just gonna kind of wait.
Hey, Queen
What's up, Queen May? We're just gonna see what's kind of going on in the back. What's going on with the games? They can't see this in the Discord, or at least on the public chat, but at least in the general chat in the tournament, it's okay. You can GG Dragon. It's okay. It doesn't matter how well or how bad or well you play. You can still GG. I just thought that was really funny. But first, I just wanted to bring this up, and sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Labs. But as Crispy was trying to put this tag in there, and I was trying to fix it for him, he does have. If you go support our buddy Crispy, and he's the one running the tournament in the back end. He is running his his fantasy Street Fighter versus Tekken tournament. There are 4 spots left in there, and there is a small match arena there. It's basically just watching CPU versus CPU and Street Fighter versus Tekken. 4 spots left. Just please go into it when you can. And the Discord link is in the !SFXT, which is what I just put in. And there you go. But now, Lobs, who are our next matches right now? It
looks like we have Semi, that amazing Wagner we've been watching, versus Slim Jim, who just took the last match.
Semi versus Slim Jim. All right.
Yeah, we haven't seen this one yet, I believe. Yeah.
No, we haven't seen this one yet, it looks like. And I'm gonna tell them to run it. And Slim Jim versus Semi. There we go. And Slim Jim.
Eltnum. Okay. I admit I didn't want to butcher the name, so I was like, I'm just gonna make that as general as possible on that side. Eltnum and Wagner. Got it now.
Eltnum and Wagner. Here we go. I didn't even switch scenes. I didn't even realize that. So we were just still like on the. I was just paying attention to chat and everything. But here we go. Look at Semi go with his Wagner. Getting. Ooh. Wow, this is just, look at this pressure by Semi. Well, Slim Jim's trying to come back here, but was interrupted by Semi right there with a counter and actually closes out that round. Semi goes up a round here in this first game. And we're already, I guess this is technically round 3 of the round robin. So everybody gets to play each other once in this in this round robin. And then the top 2 get to play in a grand final first to 5 match to end it, sort of to cap off the evening for this. I mean, this is gonna be one of our shorter streams, but you know what? It's fine. At least we get to play or get to watch a little bit of the of some really good high level gameplay of Uni.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to be commentating for Uni right now, even though, like, you know, as we said, we're both casual players of this game. It's a beautiful game.
Yeah.
By the way, beautiful job there, Slim Jim, taking that round, by the way. But no, it's just, I don't know. We've already said so many great things about this game, and I just love it. It feels good to play, and it's really fun to watch.
It's a lot fun to watch if you're into anime fighters. It's a different set of it's like a different artwork, at least for me, compared to like Guilty Gear and stuff. And just some of the moves, it's just a simpler control game, so it's really fun for casuals to play as well. But if you become a sweat like Salty Sailors out there, your Salty Sailors and Semis, you know, it is a game that you can actually, you know, be elite in. This is a game that they do play definitely in its community side brackets and some of the bigger conventions, as Semi does take that game, the first game there. And you know, you can always participate in this as well. This could be actually part of our monthly, we don't know yet. But you know, it is part of some of the weekly lineups here on Long Island. And if you're watching this outside of Long Island, you know, there are going to be locals everywhere. If they don't have Uni, tell them to put up Uni, try to find a community. There are always communities everywhere that support any games. I mean, there is even a community for like Darkstalkers 3, which is what we're running in our $1 side bracket. Lobs, my God, Semi is just not letting Slim do anything. Slim is just sitting there in the corner. What's going on?
Well, I mean, sometimes that's how it be in these games, but, you know, Slim's defense was very good. Like, definitely held their own for a long time. Did get some damage in. It's just, yeah, Semi's Wagner is extremely good. Just very fast, in your face, not leaving room for any sort of counterattack.
But you know this game a little bit better than I do. Isn't there a mechanic that if you block too much, there's like a meter that you don't want growing because you block too much, I believe?
Yeah, that's down there, the GRD meter. Basically, you see that round circle is filling up. You want to have the most meter when that fills, because then your character goes into, I believe it's Vorpal state, and you're allowed a few extra things. And
that's for the person not blocking. Like, if
yes, being aggressive and all that. There are different things that fill your meter. Though I do believe successfully blocking attacks is a good thing too, though. When do I actually sent you information about the meter? I could pull it back up again.
You did. I just haven't really opened it because, like, I haven't opened it in front of me for the commentary, just because, again, being ADHD and we're both neurodivergent, we're very open about it. I have so many windows I can open right now. So it's like I got a little too much to kind of like worry about at this point, as like Semi does take that second game and is on Slim Jim, but now looks like, oh, and here comes Slim Jim kind of coming back using the execution gun pose again. Evens up the life. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Getting that whip out. Love the different methods to get in.
Ooh. Yeah,
Just
wow.
like slamming that special, right?
Yeah. But Slim Jim goes up around here, gets on the board.
Slim Jim's taking a couple of rounds here. Just needs to take, those 2 in a row to get the match.
Mm-hmm.
Man, just watching Semi really just see how oppressive Wagner can be as a character.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, it's a little crazy, but you know what? Like, I have a feeling we're seeing like really good high level play at the moment anyway, and it's just
Yes, we are.
Yeah. But, well, it's tied up here. It's survival point for Slim Jim again, but at Semi's on game point. So we're gonna see how this kind of goes. And just to kind of give you an update on the brackets right now, we have a tie for second place. Semi is the one that is up right now, 2-0. And Salty Sailor and Slim Jim are both at 1-1. And then my Game Dragon right now is an 0 for 2, but you know what? That can change. So it is a small bracket. We do have at least one more round left in the round robin. So we're going to see how it kind of goes. And there are some multiple tiebreakers on who can get second place. But we're seeing how this is going. And, oh, man, Semi does take that game and brings it to, yeah, just kind of brings it there. And that kind of did it right there. So we are now.
I was gonna say this MF cold as hell. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah. He is cold as hell. My God.
When I saw that, I was like, do they also play Laundrecchia, or is it? Because Laundrecchia is the ice guy that I was showing you the other day when we were talking about this game. Because I've also dabbled with him too. Honestly, I've dabbled with quite a bit of this cast as well. They call me Polymanorous for a reason. It's hard to choose.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, Batista also. Gotcha.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That works too.
That works too, man. Okay, so we got Salty and I should put us back on here. So as I was trying to say, oh God, wrong button. Go do our poll, please. Exclamation Park YouTube for the next game on December 29th for the next choice game. So you please vote for that. But yeah, we have those guys coming up next. Actually, you know what? We'll do that right now. So if you do exclamation mark YouTube, you do gets a vote for your next game. So you get either Killer Instinct, Garo Mark of the Wolves, Skullgirls, or Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So please vote, and I will put it up on the chat right now. That will bring you straight to the community page. And also, please subscribe to us. It does support us in a way so we can sort of get the metrics and analytics. We're trying to get the YouTube channel up and running into a more steady state. But I also want to say to my partner over there as well, congratulations to her, Lobrilla. We're just going to sort of shill a lot of stuff of hers. She does stream and she does YouTube as well. She got YouTube partner just recently. So I just want to say congratulations. Take that moment for you. Congrats to you, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, YouTube partner's a rough one to grind for, but I've been working at it for a little over a year, and it's very exciting that I finally got my watch hours through yesterday. You need about 4,000 of them to get full partners.
Yeah.
Very nice. I do classic arcade, retro, and modern fighting games. So kind of just stick with a lot of the stuff you see here. Just add beat 'em ups, and you have what my channel is.
Yeah.
And also, it's worth noting that we, the media team, are working on additional content for the Mid-Tier Summit YouTube.
Yep.
And it's gonna come out soon.
And
so.
that's the reason
Yeah.
why we have Lobs on as a part as sort of a part of our media team, is that we're kind of, you know, working together and collaborating, you know, using our resources together to sort of up each other's games in both in the creative space. So then that's kind of what we're trying to do, as we have Salty Sailor and My Game Dragon in here. And let's see who's going to take this in here. And it looks like it's Salty Sailor's kind of getting an early lead here on My Game Dragon.
So far, yes. Lynn is definitely doing the very aggressive thing. But given a moment, you know, we've seen My Dragon game like burst through and do some damage. So given time. Yeah, I was also gonna say, while it may seem like all Toma and I do is fight with each other, much like the people on the screen right here, we do actually work together in a creative sense.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly. No, it's pulling back the curtain in a little bit. Yeah, this is just really good gameplay. Like everybody, like Black Star, it's like I'm actually watching this as like Lobs is talking, and I'm just amazed at like how, with the minute details of you guys of like fighting, the spacing, the pressure, the mix-up combos. Like I don't know this game, but I know fighting games, and this is just crazy in a sense. My God, look at Sailor go here.
Oh no, spacing is very important in these games. Woo, that was a great DP there from Dragon, and there was a one right back from Salty Sailor. You gotta love that.
Yeah, it's back and forth going in. Is Salty Sailor gonna be able to close out this round? And goes up one game here.
It's like, you're gonna do a DP, I'll show you a DP.
Yeah, but yeah. Again, phrasing, Lobs. But when we're talking about but pulling back the curtain a little bit, yeah, like MTS, Librilla, and Pride, like we're all of us are actually working together as part of the media team. We're trying to get not just their channels like up and get more exposure, because they're, you know, we actually do have a pretty good community here and a pretty good network of fighting game people. You know, we also trying to get their audiences, and we're just trying to collaborate all together and then try to up each other's games and exposures. And that's kind of what we're doing as sort of this media conglomerate as we speak. But right now, speaking of just imposing their presence, Salty Sailor just took that round on My Game Dragon.
Yep, nope, that's I really appreciate Salty Sailor's aggression.
Oh God,
Dang.
That's super.
I know, they're so fun looking, aren't they?
No,
That's quite the response there from Gabe Dragon. Managed to get in, but you know, once Lynn's sword starts swinging.
Oh man.
Can you step that? Maybe.
Sure. No, Black Star. He's not at all giving any time to process there. Holy crud. And he goes up 2-0 and is on match game here. Like, if he gets this.
Yeah, it's sidestep right, not sidestep left, guys. Come on.
Oh, awesome. I didn't realize we could sidestep in this game, too. I mean, it is kind of a 3D game-ish. Queen,
you didn't get the Tekken joke?
No, I didn't get the Tekken joke. And
oh wow, the Tekken joke went right over Toma's head, and I got it.
Yeah.
That's
No, I got the Tekken joke. I just wanted to also say though that Hwoarang players are just not allowed to even say any jokes like right now, because
okay. All the hate for the beautiful Korean Taekwondo player. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Man, just, you know, it's always stressful watching like the block challenge.
Oh,
you know,
right,
when both characters are just like hit into the block, and then the next one, that back and
No,
forth neutral game.
don't leave, Queen May. We love you. I'm just messing with you because you just told me my character shouldn't exist. So that's why I'm always messing with you with that.
Oh man, he's gonna regret ever having said that.
Oh
'cause
no,
you will never
no.
let him forget it.
No, he's never gonna. The thing is that he will never let me forget that. Oh
There's
my-
an entire anti-club against my main, and
No.
you don't hear me complain.
Oh,
much.
yeah, I know, but geez, Salty Sailor is just putting up all this pressure.
Yeah, Salty Sailor is.
Look at him go and closes it out. Closes out the game there. Jeez. You weren't technically you were not wrong, but I was still hurt by that, Queen May. Salty Sailor does take that. Oh my god, that was awesome. Kind of there. I'm wondering where we're at now with the round robin because I feel like we're pretty much there. So I think the next two Semi and Salty Sailor are actually going to be going into grand finals here. And that will be a first to 5. We're not going to run it yet because we're going to actually go through one more ad break before we get we start that, just because I don't want the ad break to sort of like all of a sudden come in during the finals match. So while we're doing the ads, we're going to do our internal ads again one more time as we go through it. So, or at least this time. So Lobs,
It will be quick.
what's going on Thursday?
Thursday is our Tekken 8 tournament. One of our largest tournaments that we do here. Starts at 8:30 p.m. Thursday night. Check-in is at 8. Free entry online tournament. Yeah, always great.
All right, yeah, as I'm just kind of going in there.
December 5th.
December 5th, and on December 8th, next Sunday, this coming Sunday, we're going to be going back to Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Gear Strive is going to be our bi-weekly game on Sundays. That will always be there, and it was a great turnout last time. We had 8 people kind of show up. We had actually 11 signups at that point. So I'm hoping there will be more people. It will be more of a round robin or Swiss, or at least Swiss, a Swiss ladder where I'm gonna at least implore at least 5 rounds. So 5 rounds, that means you get a guaranteed a minimum 5 games to play, and you play each other. It might not play everybody. Like in this, we could play everybody for a round robin. So we would do that on the Swiss, and then whoever is the top 4, they get to move on into the grand sort of top 4 finals and everything like that in the double elimination setup. But we got that. So also 4:30 p.m. start time, 4 o'clock check-in, wired connection, open to all of North America. Excuse me. Great gameplay, and hope to see you there. And Lobs, your favorite game on December 15th.
Yep, our next choice game 2 weeks from now, Sunday, Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire, or Darkstalkers 3. Once again, it's a free entry online tournament. Starts at 4:30. Check-in time's 4 o'clock. Once again, one of my favorite games. I used to play it at the arcade all the time. Had it on the PlayStation. Has a lot of great gothic-influenced characters. Monster fighting game.
Monster.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, gotta love it. Monster fighting game. But then also we got the big announcement that was announced today. Our big monthly local City of Gold over at Max Rarity over in Valley Stream at 175 Rockaway Avenue. So we're going to be running 4 games there. They'll be running the full stream setup, so I will have the production there. We have UMVC 3 at 2, Street Fighter 6 at 4. At 4:30, our side bracket of Vampire Savior Darkstalkers 3. That is another reason why we're doing it. I'll have Lobs also guest commentating that game there, at least for whatever, depending on the amount of signups, at least the top 4 when we do the streaming on that. And then Tekken 8 at 6 p.m. at a 6 p.m. start. Big news there. Right now, we have a $300 pot bonus that is going to be going into the Tekken 8 pool. So be there. $10 venue, $10 game. Doors open at 12:30. And there's also raffle prizes. And apparently, there was also going to be food. I don't know what kind of food Mab has planned for us, but there will be food. I'm scared, but there will be
maybe
food.
I need to start hitchhiking to New York. I don't know. That sounds fun.
I mean, we do have really good pizza. It's better than Connecticut. It's better than Connecticut's pizza. So we have really good pizza
okay.
over here.
Good to know.
I don't know if 5-4 is around because this is like a debate that we always have. But anyway, we're going to take a quick little break just to run ads one more time. And we'll see you on the other side. See you in a bit.
Yep.
Hello, folks.
I'm so excited. We're about to watch the finale, the climax,
yes.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Again, phrasing, lobs, phrasing, please. This is a children's show.
Finals.
This is a children's show. This is a children's show.
Right.
Although if you actually listen, okay, first off, like, because we have a little bit of time before we get into grand finals, let me just say this. Grand finals, it is between Salty Sailor and Semi. They will be running a 1-to-5 set for not all the marbles. They get a split, but whoever gets the lion's share of the split, the winner will get the lion's share of the split. So we got that. And if you go into our Discord at !Discord, if you are not part of it, I'm assuming most of the people that are in this chat are, but if not, go at !Discord and you get to join our MTS community where we're just kind of a bunch of, well, we're very friendly when we don't know you and we want to welcome you in. But once we welcome you in, Lobs, you kind of experienced this. We welcomed you in and then all of a sudden you became fodder for everyone's S-Talk and Salt Talk.
Of course. Yeah, no, it's a great FGC community. We love each other until we don't. It's a beautiful thing, truly.
Well, actually,
and also,
go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was just gonna remind people you can always throw some more in that Matcherino pot if you want to sweeten that deal for them.
Yes, yeah, you can sort of sweeten that deal for them over there. So if you do !Matcherino, get the sponsor quests. Those are free to everybody. Just log into any of the accounts that are there and then go right ahead and follow, subscribe. You know, you don't even have to pay anything and it still helps the pot. And the more you do those, the faster that we will get the Partner Plus program, so we can actually just do regular contribution codes. We have that as well. As we're kind of going along here, just waiting for just one other thing. Okay, so I got that set up and everything like that. So you know what? Why don't we get this first to 5 started, right? Let's get
watch.
this run it. Yes, and I would say run it, guys, and good luck to you all.
Good luck.
And we're just gonna see my windows. Okay. As we kind of get in there, Matcherino is still at $20, but who will get the lion's share of this $20? Is it gonna be Salty Sailor? Is it gonna be Semi? Is it gonna be Lynn? Or is it gonna be Wagner? Wagner's very OP in this.
There's a few characters I would say that about.
Yeah.
It's okay, Salty Sailor was saying in chat that they're ready. And already starting off swinging here. Ooh, got him in the corner, not letting him out. Oh, look at that guard break.
Oh, they even have guard breaks in here too? Jeez.
Yes.
Ooh, wow.
Hey.
Look at Salty Sailor go there.
Multiple trip and then jump. I love that grapple. That just looks so cool. Rip him and stab him in the chest.
Oh man, and
oh man, Wagner went over, or Semi went over Sailor Salty, and Sailor Salty took advantage of it. Jump right into their combo.
God. Oh, and but here comes Semi. He's trying to put back all that pressure. He's trying to come back here, but looks like Salty was just able to interrupt it. Trying to space him out, but like here comes more pressure by Semi. Just waiting for an opening. Oh, but gets opened up there. Salty Sailor's in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, is that a throw? That looked like a throw. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. I noticed that they activated the GRG, right? Is what I was noticing, so I wasn't using it.
Oh my God! What a comeback by Semi there. Ties it up in rounds. So we'll see who will get first blood in terms of games here. Will it be Salty or will it be Semi?
Oh man, yeah. Semi just managed to get out of the corner with that.
Oh,
the fire attack.
God,
got the special while they were on their way to the ground. Man, really made Salty Sailor feel like they had a moment, and they just didn't. But that was a great dash out right there from Salty Sailor.
Oh, wow. Salty's making it difficult. Actually getting come back here on Semi. Is he able to close this out? Gets the super. Oh, but doesn't close it out fully. We got at least one more interaction to go, and oh wow. Semi was able to save that, but that was really close, guys. I could not.
So close.
My God. Well, first game goes to Semi, and I didn't get a communication error. Are we switching characters? I guess is that what's going on, or what's kind
It
of?
looks like they got kicked out of the room. They'll probably be back
Yeah.
in one moment.
Oh, Semi's
Your game
game crashed.
All right, no problem. We
No
can
prob-
fill time.
We can fill time. Like this is supposed to be like a 2.5 hour stream. We've only been streaming for like an hour and 45, so it's not like, or not even an hour, for hour and 20. Like we've been streaming, so this is gonna be one of our shorter streams, but we do like it. But what I will say, as you guys are starting to run it, we are neurodivergent advocates. We are very open about that. It's one of those things that we try to be advocates of mental health. In general, we had the Alzheimer's Association charity event, so stay tuned for other charity events that will come out. But me being ADHD, and so is Lobsy over there, we're just very aware, and we're also a community. Even though we are salty, we are very aware, and a safe space for that type of stuff here.
Absolutely, yeah. It's one of the ways we met was through some of my ADHD advocacy and stuff, where I just talk about what it's like to live in my crazy brain, because it'd be weird up there, yo.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, oh, Salty Sailor came out swinging here. Already just, like, not giving Semi even a moment. Not that I can blame them, because when does Semi give anybody a moment? Never.
Yeah, what? Salty mad. Salty just wanted like all the turns. He did not want to wait for Space Mountain. Like he did not want to wait in line. He's like, it's my turn and only my turn in this game. As he's, oh my God, just getting the combos in. Again, the combos are so huge, but the damage is like not there. But he just keeps pressing. Oh, what a whiff. And then what a whiff punish by Semi to get back into that. Gets the anti-air and or DP, but Semi's doing some good defense here, and Salty Sailor's trying to apply more of the pressure and extending more of this output of damage.
I like how they both keep switching sides too. Like the juggling of characters is so fun.
Wow, look at that.
Tied it up 1-1. This is going to be just a brawl.
Yeah, this is a brawl right now, and what you would want in a what you
Thought
would,
I was gonna sneeze there for a second.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, that's okay. I was like, it's like, wait, are we doing not it? Like, I was just like, what was going on? I totally get it. It's fine. I wish we had sneeze buttons too, but it's usually you just have to go off the mic. But look at this. Oh man, what Semi is trying to apply the pressure back here, trying to establish more of the dominance in this round, not giving Salty Sailor any breathing space. And now we're sort of settling up a neutral, but Salty Sailor has to kind of go in and gamble here. And kind of making it difficult.
Yeah, really neat though watching because Semi was going so fast, jumping in, attack, jump in, attack, and like Salty Sailor was doing some really fast backdashes there, and definitely tied it up. Now it's like whoever gets in first, which in this case was Semi.
Yeah,
Took the round.
Yeah, Salty did it. Salty got punished because he did a DP but was blocked, and then gets properly punished by Semi to take the round. And now here we go, because they were pretty much even until that one interaction. But look at Salty go. He's just going in there with the super, and oh, nice block on the DP by Salty, and then applies a punish combo right onto Semi.
Oh, even managed to get the guard break and then the throw. All right, there we go. Now Semi got the guard break. And that combo.
Oh,
God, I just love to watch the up and down,
Yeah.
right into the super. Ooh, even had time
Oh,
to do the
jeez.
install and upgrade their sword and shield. Woo. Look at that. Whoever gets the next hit will take it.
Oh,
In this case, it is Sailor Salty tying it up. Wow.
Salty's kind of going in there. Does it with a generic low, like a big, I should say it's like a heavy low. think it's a.
About to say it. There's some range on that low.
I think it was a 2C, if I believe, but I'm not totally sure when it comes to it. I'm still getting used to numpad notation, so forgive me and Lobs as well, because we both are like we're Tekken players, so and Street Fighter players, so we numpad notation is not really there. But look at Salty Sailor go here, but Semi was able to even up the life lead and now is applying the pressure back.
For sure. No, I tell you what, I've been definitely getting into Under Night and Grand Blue quite a bit, so I've been trying to brush up on it, but it will certainly take time to wrap my mind around. But, oh man, I love how fast Sailor Salty is. Just the back and forth movement. Something about anime games, you know, Street Fighter 2 has always been one of my favorites, just for, you know, pure nostalgia. And like Hyper Fighting and, you know, Turbo and all of that. Just the fast back and forth. You know, Darkstalkers 3 is also a very fast game. It makes my mind happy, you know? Yeah, no,
I always loved faster paced games. As much as I do like Street Fighter, especially when I'm playing it, it is not the, for me, it's not. It's okay to watch if I know the players, but it turns into a neutral match as Semi was able to get that round and get that
like
game.
They just like hit each other and just Semi happened to do more damage that time.
It looked like a trade for a second.
2-1.
Yeah. 2-1 right now, Semi versus Salty here. And remember, this is first to 5, so they need to win 5 games to win this out. But
yeah, so there's still plenty of match left between these two.
I think these guys are just happy that there's actually an online uni bracket at this point. Even though it's all local and they do play it locally, it's just nice to have another game.
Avenue.
Yeah, another uni game out. Granted, would question when it came out, literally the day before Tekken 8, but whatever.
Yes.
It is still a fun game. This and Melty Blood are fun, like when it comes to this type of anime games.
Absolutely. I actually played Melty Blood for the first time a few months ago for my birthday, actually. And I was like, oh, wow, this is amazing, too. I love Uni. Why didn't I try this sooner? Watching again. Salty Sailor come back?
Oh, man. Just he's waiting for his moment. You can tell, but that was not the right moment there as he opened up and Semi was able to close it out there. Yeah, so chat, actually, if you're still there and still with us, like what is your favorite anime game that, you know, we can somewhat openly discuss a little bit? Like, is it Melty Blood? Is it Grand Blue? Is it Guilty Gear? Is it DBZ Fighters? Oh, Xrd? Xrd, yeah.
Oh, Xrd is so good, too.
What's it about? Fighting Ignition.
Idol Showdown. Nice.
Idol Showdown. Nice. All right.
I'd have to say Uni too at this point for me.
Uni 2 for you. I'd say right now I'd actually go with Xrd because I did play that a little bit. That's fun. I just don't know what I'm doing. But that artwork, even though it's a PS3 game, it was just an amazing graphics and amazing gameplay as well. And speaking of amazing gameplay, look at Salty trying to come back here, trying to apply the pressure. But now we're just trying to see who's going to get that next interaction. Whose turn is it? Is it Semi's? Is it Salty's? We don't know.
Whoever takes it. Right now, the GRD bar was on Salty's side. Not that that always means victory, but
bloody roar.
Kind of watching the bar. I love like the sort of tug of war bars, you know?
Yeah, no, I love that type of thing too, where it's actually against about the player. You're not trying to farm like, you know, meter. You have to have those like good interactions. BlazBlue cross tag battle. Oh, that's a fun game.
I tried that. I actually haven't played that. I don't even know if I own that one. I'd have to check my Steam.
Well, let us know.
That's Salty. You guys were going back and forth there, and you managed to take that and tie it up 1-1. That was just really fun to watch.
Yeah. Oh, and guys in chat, like if you have a game and you want us to run it, like almost all games are available, as long as they're available on PC at this point or PS5, depending. You know, suggest games, and then I can put those on the poll. Like we can put those on the polls for the next NFG. So for the next NFG choice games. So please just let us know in the Discord, !Discord in the general, and let us know as we are just watching Salty. Oh my God, just extending combos left and right here.
Because I'll tell you what, if you guys don't recommend games and do stuff, Toma will make me choose all the games.
Yeah, and sometimes she doesn't even want to be choosing. We'll just be playing Darkstalkers 3 the whole time, which is not a bad thing. But
I can choose more than just that, but I know what you mean. I don't want it to just be me running the bracket. And if you guys want it to just be me, woo, now we're 2-2.
Yeah.
Like I said, the neck and neck.
Going neck and neck here. My God, this is becoming a great final match right now. As we're just
The
watching.
final match, it's 1st to 5, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's 1st to 5. So we final. Yeah. If I said that, my bad. Sorry.
It's all good.
I meant final match in general. We're not in final.
Yeah.
It's tied as 2-2. My bad. I misspoke.
Yes. You're fine. I was just making sure I was remembering right. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I get messed up?
This is what happens when you have two ADHD people like literally trying to control a show. Yeah, this is what happens.
We may just be going 9-match 1st to 5 Slim Jim. We'll see. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I mean, we could. I would not be mad at that at all. They
That was
just
That's a fun special there from Lynn.
yeah, semi's getting that special. Oh, you wait. Oh no, you're right. That was Lynn. That was Salty that got it, but wasn't enough though because he was able. Salty was lost that round 2 semi with that 2. I want to say 2B or 2C. Not sure, but you guys can correct me in chat. But again, trying to learn the numpad notation. Oh, jeez! And their semi just decides to throw in the super again, and now Salty's down half life here and is under a lot of trouble. Oh, is this going to be perfect? Yes, it is. Perfect for semi. Goes up 3 games to 2. This is going pretty well. Got a really good matchup here. Lobs, I guess you're enjoying the matches. You're enjoying the stream. What else?
Absolutely.
What else could we do on Sundays? I mean, this is a great way to spend a Sunday afternoon, don't you think?
Absolutely. Ever since before Mid-Tier Summon invited me to join their team, like, being a fighting game commentator was always a goal of mine because, I have a history of theater. I've loved fighting games for a long time. And I always wanted to even do my own competitions, which didn't quite get off the ground, but that's okay. So this has been on my radar for a long time regardless. Watching Salty Sailor come back. Tying that up there, but...
Oh.
No, but I'm very thankful that... I won't say very many nice things about Toma because that's our stick. Yeah. But that he saw the genius of my sense of humor and thought, yes, I want to sign her.
Well, I mean, also I got to remember when I came on to MTS as well, there was so much potential here in this organization. They just needed sort of some guidance and sort of a little bit of structure, and that was sort of the value I added to it. So hence why we have a media team and we have a board member. Oh my God, Salty is just going crazy on Semi here. Going back and forth, keeping Semi in the corner. Oh, look at that. Look at him go. Not the perfect, but we'll... Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So got down to
wow.
The magic pixel. Oh.
I mean, Semi... stuck through, not gonna get hit by. They're like, if I'm gonna go out, I am not gonna go out with specials, all right? I'm blocking all that crap.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, my God. But yeah, as I was saying before...
3-3! You guys might just be right. It might just be like This is going to be all 10 rounds of back and forth.
Nine.
My gosh.
9.
I love it. I love it.
5 plus 4 is 9.
9, whatever.
It's fine. This is our shtick, by the way. We always like correcting each other when we can and putting each other down in a fun, somewhat respectful manner. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, though, when it came to MTS, like, you know, putting in structure, and then I just ended up meeting Lobs, like, online a little bit. We got to chat, and then I just realized I was like, I should sign this person, and now I begrudgingly regret it, in a way.
Yep.
That's how it is.
I made sure that was the case real fast.
Yep, I know, but you know what? It's fine. It's okay. I guess it's kind of working out. And as of right now, even though we're tied, I'm still not sure. It's been back and forth between Salty and Semi, kind of in this round. Tied up. They've been going back and forth. Like now Salty's taking control. It's now his turn.
Oh, for the moment. Did you tell Semi it was Salty's turn?
I did. I kind of just did, and now Semi was like, "No, it's my turn." And now Salty's now saying it's his turn. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, this could do it.
That's almost the Wagner special at this point. Just, I'm going to stand up tall with my fire, and you're going to get hit by it. It's like, okay, I guess we're getting hit by it.
Yeah, we're getting hit by it, but right now, it looks like, oh, God. Here comes Salty. Salty's just coming in, getting a little bit of those mix-ups, keeping Semi at bay. Semi was able to get out of there, though, and now crossed up Salty, but nope, Salty was able to get the DP and interrupt. But
yeah,
now here comes
Semi got that grapple. I mean, you said that back and forth.
Ooh, the overhead.
Oh, guard break with the overhead into the special.
Oh, here comes Salty. He was going in with some of the smaller combos. Keep mixing her up. Wow, and actually closes out that round. We're tied up in rounds here in Game 7. Oh, man.
I just love the patience. They just wait for the perfect moment, you know? I think that's always what I struggle with in some of these games, is knowing when that moment to open up is. Because, of course, if you open up at the wrong moment, it's, you know,
well,
going to be painful.
You've gotten better at it now, but you also just used to just press buttons mindlessly. But once you start to learn like frames and frame data, like I'm pretty sure these two folks actually have this sense of frame data for this game.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Then you get to become more patient. You know when it's your turn, and then all of a sudden the game it turns into a different game now. Like, and that when you hit that mode, it's like, I'm pretty sure you've hit that mode in Tekken. It's amazing. As we're watching this amazing gameplay, is Semi going to be able to close this out, or? Oh nope, Salty's interrupting it just a little bit here. Oh, and Semi closes it out right there. As we're telling stories in this amongst this amazing gameplay, we are on championship game for Semi in this first 2-5 in this final. But will Salty tie it up, or is Semi going to take No Frames Given choice game number 1 for Uni?
Yeah, now's the time. Make your play.
We're not a gambling website, but if you want to support the players, go to Matcherino, !Matcherino to sort of to contribute more into the pot, or do the sponsor quests that will also contribute to the pot, and it will give it a share to one of these two players. So, or the line share to one of these two players. As we're kind of just going back and forth now. It's now Semi's turn in this. And, oh God, here we go. Here comes Semi, still keeping his turn here, but nope. And Salty was able to interrupt it, and now imploring his game on to Semi.
Mm-hmm. Racking up a 23-hit combo. Nice. Woo! tried to do the Russian, but it did not quite work. Managed to get that GRD, but you know, Semi is definitely on a rampage right now. Taking the first round. This is either win for Semi or staying alive for Salty.
Yeah, Semi is on championship point right now for No Frames Given or tournament point, and he seems to want it right now because he's imploring his turn onto Salty. But here comes Salty. Salty's coming in the back with the punishes. Is getting in a little bit with the air combo, extending the combo out. Gets the super. Oh God, 42 hit combo and evens up the life. And let's see, what can Salty keep employing the pressure, or is Semi gonna have an answer back?
Playing that neutral game. Who can get in first? Got a lot of blocking going on right now while Semi waits for their time. Nice grapple there from Salty. You know, if you're gonna sit and block, we're gonna grapple, right?
Yeah.
Got to get that grab.
Gotta get
Now
those.
Semi managing to get in, get a little bit of damage there. Oh, trying to do the jump in, the dive kicks. Not quite working. Oh, but did get the dive kick there. Woo, that was very smart. Like, sort of using some air jumps to almost trick them into attacking and then dive kicking in so that Salty could take that round. Wow.
Wow, and we're in final round here. Championship tournament point again for Semi, or is it survival point for Salty? We'll see how it kind of goes. And we'll see right now, Semi is employing the pressure, but there was some good defense, but gets caught, catches Salty a little bit, but now here comes Salty coming back a little bit with his own combos.
Yeah, no, I love to see how they're using their special attacks. Oh, get in! You activated the guard. Got some good old DP, but that one was punished by Semi. Woo! That's gonna probably tie up the life depending on how long it takes. Oh! Sailor Salty it basically looks like a Guilty Gear burst there.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Way pushed Semi back. I'm still learning how that GRD works, but I'm kind of seeing the genius of it now as I watch these matches.
Oh, wow. What a comeback. That super takes it by Semi. Semi actually takes it and wins No Frames Given. The choice game for Undernight. Oh my God, you guys. That was
prepared to be like in Salty time. Wow. Oh my gosh.
that counter on the
so unexpected. Okay.
What is going on? That was GG's, guys. Holy
Jeez.
crap. That was amazing, folks. I'm a little speechless right now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Good going, Semi. Wow, these great matches, guys. Thank you guys so much for participating. I have had a lot of fun watching these.
Yeah, no, I definitely had fun watching these too. This was such great. And honestly, somebody like Milena over in chat, where she was here for Tekken, but now she wants to buy Undernight because it is an amazing game. I think this should actually have more people on it because, yeah, at MTS we do like our modern fighters, like our Tekken. Like Tekken's our big one, and also Street Fighter's also a big one too, and Guilty Gears. But we love all fighting games here, so it's just like we want to showcase these other games. We want to showcase Undernight, Melty Blood, even like I know there was a time when we have DBZ fighters as well. I don't know how that's gonna go. We'll see how that is, but we want to celebrate all these different games, whether they're retro, modern, anime, traditional, 2D, 3D. It doesn't matter. We love these type of games. That's why we have these choice Sunday games. So we're gonna have a poll, and as we're winding down and bringing that, let me bring up that poll right there for you guys. So if you go to YouTube, it brings you to our community page over at Mid-Tier Summit Gaming, or MT Summit Gaming as our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to us at the very minimum. Please do, because it will help us out, because I'm going to be releasing some new content outside of just the streams in the next 24 hours. basically our podcast of Commentator Cross Up is actually going to be on there. So that's me, Lobs, and Pride. But right now it's going to be our episode of me and Lobs, where we're just sort of just introducing ourselves to each other and everything. That just chatting section there. But Lobs, as they're all doing that, make sure you do the Matcherinos as well. But Lobs, what's going on Thursday?
This Thursday's Tekken 8, December 5th. Number 7, no frames given. One of our best. You just wind up getting the most participants. And it's always a great time. Free entry online tournament. Starts at 8:30. Check-in times at 8 o'clock. Should come out and play.
Yeah.
We like to yell at characters.
Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes players. Don't get me wrong, but...
We love the players. It's just the characters that they pilot we just don't like. I'm talking to you, Kuime.
Yeah.
I love you, Kuime, but I hate Hwoarang, okay?
It's every Tekken, right?
Yeah. Every Tekken.
People like to say, who do you like to play against, Lobs? And then I glare at them because the answer to that is very short. But
well, I think it's universally agreed, at least right now in Season 4 patch, that everyone hates Gold Lewis. Hence why he is not any of the marquee people that are on the graphic right now. It's actually Geo and that's Sin, I believe. That is on there for Guilty Gear on
Kai.
That's Kai. Okay, so December 8th on Sunday is Guilty Gear. It's our bi-weekly bracket for Guilty Gear, so that is not the choice game. It is actually a regular game for us out of the 4 shows that we have. So please come out, free entry. It is also going to be sort of a round robin bracket as well, or round robin style, so it would probably be closer to more of a Swiss ladder, so a minimum 5 or 6 games depending on how we go, and then we'll have a top 4 right after. So that's how it will go there. And from there, we will have Street Fighter 6 on the next Thursday, but we don't have a graphic ready for it yet. We'll have it after. But Lobs, after that, what's going on the Sunday after in 2 weeks?
Vampire Savior, Lord of Vampire, Darkstalkers 3, one of my favorite games, December 15th. So this is our next choice game. Free entry online tournament, 4:30 start time, 4 o'clock check-in time. No frames given, choice game number 2, and it is definitely tied to the next local City of Gold Long Island Monthly.
Yeah, which is over in Valley Stream. It's on December 21st on Saturday. Doors open at 12:30, but we got UMVC 3 at 2, Street Fighter 6 at 4. As you saw, Vampire Savior, aka Darkstalkers 3 at 4:30, and then Tekken 8 at 6 p.m. Tekken 8 at 6 p.m. Just letting you know that is a $300 pot bonus so far. That means that we can actually have more coming in there. And also, please, $10 venue, $10 game. Support your locals and everything. Raffle prizes will be available. There are tickets there. I don't know what the prizes are. You're going to have to ask Alex, or I should say Mab. Sorry, didn't mean to dox you, Alex. But I did it again anyway. But we have free food for all the participants that are there. It is going to be a great time. It is sort of our end of the year party and everything like that. But there is something I forgot to say for everyone here. I'm not sure if you guys remember. We do have a merch line. I have my hoodie. I have my mug, everybody. So we do have merch. So go to merch.mtsgamingny.com and if you do spend $50 or more, do free ship 50 on the promo code to get free shipping. And there are a few different things in there as well. We got hoodies, as I showed you, t-shirts, mugs, drawstring bags, patches, water bottles. There's a bunch of different items there. This supports the media team and MTS in general. And whatever you do, like, we love you when you donate, but we also like the fact that when you give us money, we like to give something back to you. This is our way to do that. So please go to merch.mtsgamingnewyork.com and buy some stuff today and support MTS Gaming. And now, with that being said, before I give it to Labrilla here to sign us off, I just want to say first, thank you for everybody, the players. Thank you everyone in chat for coming out. Please subscribe to our Discord, subscribe, or at least minimum follow us on YouTube and Twitch. Please, it helps us all out when we try to run these streams and shows for you. This is what we like to do. We like to give this type of exposure for you. And also, before I let her sign her out, I'm going to shout her out myself. do follow Labrilla. Labrilla is one of the best streamers out there when you want to do anything on retro gaming, retro beat 'em ups and arcades. Arcade beat 'em ups as well, but she also does arcade or modern fighters on Thursdays, and retro fighter, well, it ends up being retro fighters on Fridays as well, both on YouTube and on Twitch. But I know on Twitch it's at Lobrilla, as you can see under her picture there. But from that, I will be signing off. So Lobrilla, take it away. Sign us off.
All right. As always, thank you, viewers, for being here. You guys are a big reason why we put this show on. We want to entertain you, and I appreciate you guys. And thank you on the back end, Crispy, and anybody else who helped out. 5-4, we appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and bye-bye.
See ya.